Well, I'm Peter Barta, and I'm a survivor speaker at Courage to Care, and I've been a volunteer, I can't remember exactly, but 12 to 15 years. Nothing motivated me. I was motivated by people from some of my friends who knew that I'm a survivor, and they needed people to speak at Courage to Care. I can't remember now which country town it was, but they had a Hungarian exchange student at the school. And when I gave them my talk, obviously I was talking about the Hungarian Nazis, which was the Arrow Cross. And he would have been already 16 years of age. And he said he's never heard about it. And he was absolutely ashamed as to what his countrymen had been up to. And he was certainly not aware of it. Would I mind having a chat with one of the students? And she was a 16-year-old Somali girl. And she introduced herself to me, and she was about the same age as I was during the Holocaust period, when in Somalia, virtually all her family were murdered in front of her. And it was only her mother and her father who managed to escape, and they eventually came to Australia. And we were actually crying on each other's shoulders about remembering as to what happened and how it happened. And that you have to be able to visualize yourself, as a caring person who is interested in what they're doing. Each time I talk, I get very emotional, and it really upsets me, and I relive the whole experience. And as a result of it, the kids probably are watching, when am I going to completely pack up? The thing that would surprise my fellow volunteers to learn about me, that yes. I do get very, very emotional about it, I must admit. To be honest with you, I would not do it, except for the feedback that I get from, not just from Courage to Care, but from the children. Tony Weldon has got his heart in it completely, and he puts everything into it as well, completely. The other ones are the other Holocaust survivors. In view of the fact I know how it affects me, I'm sure that it affects them as well. And I think they are really a great lot, each and every one of them in a different way, I must admit. And the other lot is the volunteers at Courage to Care, who have got a tremendous empathy towards us as survivors. And one person in particular whom I would like to sort of mention as an example, and that's Barbara Stone. I don't know if you know. She is certainly one who represents everybody who is a volunteer, and how much empathy they have and how much care they've got for other people.